I think we are live. Good evening, friends.
Good
How
evening,
is
everybody.
everyone doing tonight? I'm feeling freaky. No, always
Freaky Friday.
freaky.
It's not Friday, but it's Freaky Friday, something like that kind of
It's
thing.
always freaky on when I don't know. When it
And
comes to me,
her world is freaky.
my world is freaky. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, we said we'd come on tonight. It's a little later than we expected.
Mm,
I mean, Joe has a early shift tomorrow. So
correct.
we're just gonna try to get some of this out in like 40 minutes if you'd like to join. I think certain things are a little important. There are other things I need to catch up on. No. And Joe,
Yes, ma'am.
what are we gonna talk about?
I got a little bit more information on our vessel in our spaceship coming at us. It's coming at us. They say the trajectory's at us, so I say it's coming at us. Um, I want for before I say the next thing, I'd like to thank everybody from TikTok. Thank you for
Unbelievable.
all the new
It's
subscribers, maybe.
unbelievable.
All the comments I'm getting from them, they're wonderful.
Some
They're
of the
not,
dirtbag comments too.
yeah, hey, at least you're commenting and you're giving me hearts. So I love that. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I'm going to keep doing it because it's fun. But we're doing this because it's fun. Just trying to educate you a
Fun, we're
little
trying
bit.
to help. We're trying to
Yeah, we're
help.
trying to help. This is our help.
This is the way
How
we
am I
help. With
helping?
a little satire
This,
because
yeah,
otherwise most of us would be crying by now.
right.
I
Carolyn
mean,
does
look, I
most of the
don't always
stuff.
wear eye makeup like
Right. Yeah,
like
she
I'm
does
born.
most of the stuff, guys. I'm not that artsy, but I love her art, and so I try to help her whenever I can. And
You
so,
are artsy though. You're
well,
an
I'm
artsy
not
fartsy.
really. I
Yeah, you are.
love the arts, and I try
You're
to
artsy
do
fartsy.
whatever I can, So I looked up a lot of stuff, and I did. We had been talking about the Grand Canyon, and we talked about the pyramids. So I went, I had remembered a long time ago, I had seen these rocks and they were like perfectly cut rocks. And I always wondered about them and I couldn't find them, but now I found them. So I got a little bit more information on it. I found out where they are. Turns out I was really close to them the whole time. I didn't even know when I was going
Go
over there.
figure.
Yeah, I can't believe it, man. So, but it's really cool. So here, it's
All right.
just a little bit on it. I got some pictures, really nice
Yeah,
pictures.
I'm curious to look at that.
Hmm.
Um, why don't
Go
you
ahead.
put up that spaceship right now and see if anybody else wants to join us, share. I didn't even tell Dana. Dana might be up this late.
No.
Helen might want to come on. This is specifically we're going to be talking about space and
Mhm.
what Joe figured out, but I I find this thing that's the size of Manhattan coming here
Mhm.
a little bizarre.
Yeah.
Winchester, he's gonna knock
I'm
over
gonna
my
put it up real quick.
coffee.
Okay.
Get over here. Um, is it possible?
There you go. How do you like
Yeah,
that?
size of Manhattan, right?
I'm gonna share for us
Is
real
it
quick.
possible they're telling us this stuff now? Because Joe, it always seems to happen. We bring up space stuff, you bring up a spaceship, and what did Trump do just today?
He announces the new place that they're having the Space Command.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
it just never ceases to amaze me.
right.
He says the last time, like 2 weeks ago, he says he's going to clean up DC. I already knew this. He said he was going to clean up DC, right? We heard this and whatever. Out of nowhere, I'm deciding to clean off my home screen, right? I'm just cleaning it. I'm checking it. I'm cleaning it. And there I am with Joe and Patch, and we're in New Jersey. I'm watching an old video, and Trump is talking about in 2024 cleaning up DC. I didn't go looking for that, guys. It was the third I swear, I swear, I don't, I hate swearing, but I am not a liar. It was like maybe the third video I went through, and then I was like, okay, I got to make a short of this. So I put pushed aside cleaning some more up. I was gonna do like a dozen at a time, look through them, see if they're garbage. I'm sure other people that do a lot of artwork and vlogging and blogging and all this crap
Yeah.
knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Um,
It's
these
a lot of work.
ironies, these coincidences cannot. So I've been thinking about this shit. We'll get to you, Joe. Believe me, I think yours is going to be a little, but this is pretty interesting too. Now, people, if somebody wanted to wake us up, not just like the awakening, but say that there's extraterrestrial beings, how would they go about it?
Exactly.
Would they tell you that there's this big thing that looks like an odd spaceship looking thing coming at us? It's going to be about 3 or 4 years away. I don't know, but I'm guesstimating because it's kilometers he gave us, but it's traveling at 137 miles, 1,000 miles per hour. That's fast. That's fast.
That's very
That's
fast.
like fast.
It's a little on the
But
quick side.
wouldn't it warm people up to the idea, what the hell is it? It's coming our way, it keeps coming, it's coming. And what if it does? It's continuing to come our way in the next year or two, and we keep hearing this. What does it do? It gets us ready. It gets humanity ready. Even if it turns out to not be aliens or nothing, or the people were wrong about the flat Earth, because why have spaceships if there's only us? Um, that just I don't know. But that's a thing on its own. But wouldn't that be a great way to say, hey, guys, this is not Orwell. We're actually doing it. It's not a storybook. These guys, something's coming our way. We're not sure what it is. Let me tell you something. Watched a lot of sci-fi, know a lot of science, know a lot of realism. Look at this thing that Joe is showing us. Look at it. Okay.
Isn't that cool?
Now, Joe, we went over this. All the sci-fi that we ever watched, even what is it called? The one with David Bowie that he sings, Life on Mars, right? That was even a
Oh,
movie. It was first an English movie and
um,
then a series. It was a short series and then it became an American short series. If you haven't watched it, you better. I've only needed to see it once. My husband fell in love with it. I like the music too. He likes the music more. Very interesting. So, what do people other beings are known to do, or even us in the future, when they're traveling distances in space? Joe, what are they known to do, Joe? Are they known to go
beings?
to sleep and hibernate?
They are
Right? And now, if they're
definitely known to
sleeping and they're
hibernate.
hibernating, they might have these cloud coverages. I've told you that before. There's cloud coverage over here. I've heard things. It can't possibly be anything that we
But
are familiar with. The
and then and there
vibration and the sounds,
Mhm. But and
always
there
under
again,
cloud coverage, huh?
but do they really need to anymore? Do they need to sleep
Well,
anymore?
there's other
I mean, I don't
there might
know. I mean,
if this is life, then this might mean there's other life out there and they might not be ready for what we're
right,
ready. Haven't you even
right.
seen the Star Trek movies? For God's sakes, Joe. Okay, anyhow, I'm just people live long and prosper, right? Okay, so
Hmm. Hmm.
what happens when people are sleeping? The ship is on its own maintenance. Things like this, like there are things on this ship. There's something there. It could be an asteroid, but what tells me it's not is those pointy pipes up above. They know that things are going to stick. For example, ships back in the day, I'm guessing, before the 1920s, used to get a lot of mollusks and barnacles and everything sticking to them,
Hmm.
which would be a procedure to scrape it off, right?
Yeah,
Right? If you
yeah.
didn't take care of it. So they have this new paint that we use. It's probably an epoxy paint or lead paint or something. Maybe not lead because that would be dangerous, but they can't stick to it. So, but still, it will still need eventually a certain cleaning, a certain tune-up, right? A certain revamp. But if everybody's sleeping, it's not going to get it. There's not going to be any maintenance on that ship. There's not going to be any stopping. But what there would be something to vent to the outside, I imagine. Something to, I mean, it looks either like it was alive with that kind of
Hmm.
shape at one
Well,
time, or there's some kind of outdoor ventilation, like
let
not
me
a
let me
window
let me show
exactly.
you
Could
let
be
me
a
show you
scope,
the
a
let me show
periscope.
you the exhaust of what it's doing now. See, because that's, remember, this thing is coming straight at us, but here's the exhaust. It's out to the side in an egg-shaped form, but this thing is coming right at us. You
I don't
understand?
understand. That's
I don't
coming out
either,
the
and neither
back.
do they.
Wait, exhaust usually comes out of an area.
Out of the
Is this
back.
thing, so this is, oh shit, you're kidding.
This is coming out the side.
Well, okay, so
So how is
comments
it moving
too.
towards us if it's coming, the exhaust is coming out the side, right?
Well,
And it's
that's
coming at us
control.
at
That would be
130,000 to
control.
137,000 miles an hour.
So space is always circular, right? That's how they always
Correct.
explained it. So it's like they wouldn't even know if they were upside down. So when
Yeah.
people have this flat earth theory about the it
Solar
in
wind,
the no, that's not solar wind, that's propulsion. Um
but it's coming at us at its side. It's just weird how it's
in the Bible. See, I'm not against the flat earth. I'm gonna just bring this up really quick. In the Bible, it says a few times, even under the earth. Don't ask me how I know. Yes, I'm taking a little class. It's not a class. I'm listening to Brother Ron. He's excellent. He'll probably never know who I really am because I'm on actually another account with him, and I love him to death. It's, I mean, I don't, he's just reading through the Bible, and boy, does he know the Bible. He's on in the morning, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, I just found out. He's on really early. He gets started like 6, 6:30. They do certain things, but he just reads from the Bible and explains it as it is. He'll he'll never know that I'm telling you guys this, but if you want to watch him, he is excellent. I mean, he just I see, because I'm not into the organized religion, but I want to understand the word of God. I do.
right.
I want to understand it because I can't argue against it if I don't know the Bible well enough. I know a bit, but when God is saying there's something underneath the earth, then the whole pillar system seems to work. Then it seems to make it even more imaginable that God created us almost scientifically and that we're standing on some kind of pillars. You could believe in faith all you want. I have no problem with you believing in faith, but also believe in the science. There's a
Correct.
reason he created it. Look at this. Look, I'm talking to half you guys. I don't even know. I mean, maybe Brett will come on. He's from Australia. Sarah, we got uh brother Joseph Rogers. He's in Texas. So don't tell me that these things cannot happen. That's science, my friends. And they were doing it way before us. Who was doing it, Joe? Who was doing before us? Not just the military. Who else?
The cabal.
The cabal. Okay. Very good, Joe. Do
I mean,
you?
it's everywhere. It's the cabal. In every country, we're fighting the
Yes,
cabal.
that's
Everywhere
correct.
around the world is the
Except the
cabal.
ones that Trump has openly suggested their friends like Saudi Arabia at this point. Denmark. I mean, come on. What the hell did Denmark have?
Mhm.
What did they have? Nothing. Those people had nothing. They just lived. They had no national pride because they had no nation. They're going to be some part of something bigger. They have no clue. I'm hoping you guys are waking up. There is something bigger happening. All right, Joe, what's next on the I mean, we could talk about propulsion later. I got to check the chat. Um, but if you want to start, Mr.
Yeah,
Brasha.
I do. Oh, you know what?
Oh, good
First
evening.
this.
Okay.
First
Good evening,
this.
Alan.
Boom.
See, I said it before, live long and prosper.
Yeah, we can stop sharing for
Good
now.
evening to everybody that's watching.
Okay. So we had been talking about um, the pyramids and the Grand Canyon and what they kind of had together and what they, how closely related they were. Remember, we've been, where do the rocks,
We're
especially the rocks.
finding
What are the
out
rocks?
that there are things in this country that should not be here,
Exactly.
especially if Columbus only discovered
Boom.
us in 1492 or whatever you
Boom.
believe.
Hmm.
It's almost an impossibility
Right.
with our history. So
Right.
go on.
So it's this place is called Monument Valley. And I remember this place because there's these I'm going to tell you there's these giant rocks that are cut, right? They're cut perfect. So I'll show you those. But it's a giant sandstone formation that towers over the desert floor. That's what the Monument Valley is. And I want to ask a little bit question, put a little bit of stuff in your head. Maybe you guys will think a little bit different of this stuff.
Don't
But
make me think.
at one time, they did say that it was underwater during the premium period, Permian period, something like that.
You have to
So
spell it for me or else I wouldn't.
yeah, it's Permian.
Perman.
Yeah, yeah,
Mian?
Mian. Yeah,
Maine, Permain, or Maine backwards.
Permanian or something like that.
Permian, Permian,
Yeah.
Permian. Right, because Maya is an old, yeah, it's old reference. Okay. Maya is a name too.
So let me do this because this is
Maya.
going to be cool.
Permian. Huh.
So this is it.
Persian. Per.
This is
Oh.
Monument Valley, right? So, like I said, yeah, it was underwater.
Oh
See, you
my
can tell by the
God, that's
lines, right?
gorgeous.
Yeah, see, it's like it's a drive. It's like I think it's 17 miles. Yeah, 17 miles. It's
17,
a
huh? I love
yeah,
that number.
it's a loop, right? There you go, right? Hey, I didn't.
Ah!
Duh. But
There's no coincidence.
yeah, but it's a loop, right? It's a loop that you can drive. It's Highway 163 in Arizona.
Uh,
Okay, it's this place is um, on in Arizona and the tip of southern Utah, closer
yeah.
to closer to New Mexico. This place is
And nobody ever
all the way
lives
down.
around these things.
Yeah, all the way down. But
It is purty,
yeah,
Alan.
they said the way it was made was, it was underwater, right? But then it said the forces of the wind, water, ice, and temperature variations made the sandstone buttes. Those are buttes. Okay. That's what you call
Buttes.
a butte. So
Right.
the difference between a butte and a mesa is the mesa is wide and buttes are tall like that and kind of skinny. But really look at those things. Don't they kind of look like they're petrified, by the way, but don't they kind of look like maybe
What's
twisted?
petrified?
The stalks, it's petrified.
What stocks?
See the okay.
But do you
Um,
understand what petrified means if you're going to say it that
yeah,
way?
it's petrified rock. It's literally
Rock is a
petrified. Go ahead.
rock cannot get petrified. Only living things can petrify,
Maybe
Joe.
well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe it's wood.
It's
Maybe those are
tree.
tree stumps.
Hey, one second. Good evening, Eric. How's everything? Missed you, brother. Hoping everything's
And
okay.
Saul Zane, he said
Yeah,
something.
Alan's here too. So like many conspiracists believe that these buttes are
Yeah,
actually they were once living trees because
right.
trees did live in water. They still do. They can. They can
Correct.
half live in water, half live in land. They can fully live in water. Well, and you need them because
Right.
they those if they were and are big, big, big trees, right? We're
Right.
talking about thousands of year old ents or whatever. What are they called from Lord of the Ring? Ents, right?
Mhm.
Ents, something, whatever. Don't you remember? You watched that shit, don't you? Lord of the Rings. You read the book, Joe. Whatever.
Yeah,
The
I
Ents were
did.
the
And I
living
just
trees, dude.
Yes, yes, you're right.
Oh my
And
God.
God, I'm so
I
fucking.
barely know the
I'm
damn movie.
telling you, man, my brain is like, fuck, I
Yeah,
can't remember
yeah.
anymore, you
That's the
guys.
awakening though, so I have to give you a
I'm,
break. I gotta
I'm
give you a
trying,
break.
I'm taking all kinds of stuff to get remembering.
It's not gonna really help. I mean, you gotta eat fresh fruit. Gotta eat fresh stuff. You gotta eat things
And
that
I
are
do go with
alive,
you on
that are
that.
still alive when you put them in your mouth.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. But anyways, let's
so wait, 1 second. So the conspiracists believe that these are actually old trees that they petrified. They cut them down, they took away the water, and after
well, there's that
hundreds
thing.
of
There's that.
centuries.
Did
What?
they take the water away, or was this some kind of remember? Because they said at one time the whole planet, all the land was called Pangea, right? And it was all connected.
That's when that's when the whole all the continents were connected. The
Correct.
beginning
See,
land.
mhm, that's what trips me out about this. So,
Well, it would make sense. I mean, and then it would be much easier for certain people. I don't know. I just don't believe the our history at all. It doesn't make sense. It
that's where
doesn't
it
make
starts.
sense, guys. Cypress trees live mostly in water. There you go.
Mhm.
Oh, I love cypress. Anybody ever see Van Gogh's cypress trees? Oh my goodness. Oh, I
And
miss you
anyways,
too, Eric. Oh, he's our brother, our mega, mega brother.
look at those. Look at
Wow.
those.
Wow. But this, okay, so they're like, this whole area is about 17 miles, you said, right?
Yeah, it's a loop. You can drive it.
It looks way bigger. So,
Yeah.
do you know in general, like, say the biggest one there, do you know what kind, how approximately the size of it? Or am I asking for too
You
much?
know what? Actually, I did not look
Can you
at this.
find it maybe? Like ask AI the size of the biggest butte in the valley. What's the valley called again? Monument Valley? This is
Yeah,
Monument
Monument
Valley,
Valley.
guys. Right? Monument Valley?
Yeah. What is the size of the biggest butte in Monument Valley?
Um, there was another thing I just gonna want to throw out
1,000
there.
feet above the valley floor.
1,000 feet?
Yeah, they vary,
Holy,
such as East Minton Butte is 6,226 feet or 1,898 miles, and Merrick Butte is 6,206 feet or 1,819 meters. They are characterized by the significant height, making the area famous for its towering sandstone formations. And I believe you're looking at those two.
yeah, I would
Yeah, you
imagine
are.
because that
You
big
are.
one looks.
Yeah.
Oh man, I mean that thing would if it was a real tree. And believe me, I know how crazy it sounds. But it's no more crazy than believing in the cabal. And we all
Mhm.
know there was pedophilia, sex trafficking, child trafficking done by certain people, money laundering done by certain people, Republicans and Democrats alike. So I don't want to hear any stupidity about which side you believe in. Just know MAGA is absolutely on the side of good, and you got to be stupid as shit not to know it by now.
Right.
Sorry,
Right.
libtards, because even Democrats are getting on board. They're doing the walk away with that Straka. He's great. They're leaving. They're becoming
Mhm.
independents like Mayor Adams. I'm an
Yep.
independent. I don't care. I'm not going to change. I'm mega. I don't care about the stupid parties. I'm not having drinks and playing with kids. Oh, that doesn't sound
Right.
right. That's
So
exactly what they did.
here is the reason why I wanted to show you guys this.
Oh, you got to make that bigger, hon.
I will. Okay. See the rocks?
Yeah.
See how perfectly they're cut?
Amen, Eric. Thank you.
How did they
Yes.
get cut like that?
Yes.
See?
Wait, that's part of the
This is in
buttes?
Arizona, Utah, right? How far
Oh,
away is frickin' Egypt? And were these are these the rocks that they used in the pyramids?
that would be impossible. Oh my God, though. Why would they have that? Wait,
Why
this is
why
in
are they cut
Utah.
like this? Well, wait till you see some of these other
Wait,
rocks.
these aren't part of the Grand Canyon?
No, this is Monument Valley.
This is still Monument Valley.
Right. This is on the other side of this is east of Grand Canyon. Grand
Is it
Canyon is on
how
the other
far
side of the
from the
state.
Grand Canyon? Yeah, but about how far? 200 miles, 500 miles? Yeah, go on, look that up.
As
Because
far as
something
Monument
odd
Valley
here,
from the
man.
Grand Canyon.
We always wondered how they got the so
Oh, it's pretty far. It's 178 miles or 3 hours and 4 minutes of a
that's not
drive.
that far. I
It's
considering how
it's
they
the
would
whole
have to get
state.
anything like
Right.
limestone in the middle of Egypt,
Right.
Joe,
Well, there
is
you go.
far. Now,
Right.
there are actually conspiracies that there are tunnels that lead to Egypt, like time warps, like wormholes.
Yep.
Be careful about going into a wormhole. You might be going through an apple or something, you know. But
See that?
that's okay. Holy shit. So maybe they petrified these bricks for these trees to
Or did
make
they cut them
bricks.
off? Did they slice off
Wait,
the rock?
what are they made of?
That's sandstone or granite, whatever.
No, no, no. We have
Sandstone
to know
butte. I
because
don't
the
know.
the pyramids are made of limestone mostly, which is extremely heavy. It's 4 tons
I,
at the
I'd say that's
latest
sandstone.
to 20 tons.
Mhm.
Yeah, it looks light. Well, it looks. See, it's grayer. The pyramids are grayer. These are browner,
Mhm.
so sand
Mhm.
color.
Sandstone.
But what the hell did they do with it then?
Exactly.
And why?
Exactly.
Do they have a bird's eye view, from the top?
Here's one. One.
Holy shnikes, look at that.
Why
No
are they
way.
there?
No way. That
What
looks
did they
like
use them for? Why are they cut so fucking perfect? Trippy, huh? Look
2001
at how high
Space
they are.
Odyssey.
Look at how
Dude,
high they are from the bottom of the. You can see the bottom way down there. Look at how high they are. That's
are those
far.
bushes or trees in the middle?
Right in here,
Yeah,
those are little bushes because there's snow right there now. They get snow gathers in
well, that's how they, okay.
there. Yeah. Incidentally, lots of snakes in here, all up in here because of the rocks. That's where they like to hide.
In the
They
beginning
stun on the
of
rocks.
in the beginning of 2001 Space Odyssey,
Mhm.
there were the monkeys and there was the monolith. We're being lied to. That means to be that Kubrick was trying to tell us that the monkeys is not our evolution, even though they are very similar to us,
Look at this, and look at the kid. Look at the people right here, Carolyn.
and
See
that the
these people right?
monoliths mean something.
Yeah. Look at how tiny the people
And
are.
that's exactly
Look at
what
that. Look at it.
people.
See
Oh
this
my,
people.
I can't even see. Oh my goodness.
And then there's right here on this like
What?
this.
Okay,
See?
come on. That's like a laser from space can do that.
I-
How the hell did they do?
Thank
Pardon my
you.
French, but I'm trying to.
Thank you. Thank you. God, why do you
Good find, Joe.
agrees with me?
This is what we like to do, coast to coast kind of
Wait till
stuff,
you
right?
see this next picture. It's like,
Wait, I want
how
to
the
just look
fuck
at.
did they do
I want to
this?
see this. Look at that tiny guy.
So freaking tiny, man.
Look at how beautiful that stone is.
Dude, let's see if I can look at him
Okay.
right there.
Look at
See him right
that.
there?
You see, how did that,
Look him up there.
the crack, the one that's
Hmm.
cracked on the corner, on the bottom right,
Oh yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah. Hmm.
That would
Yep,
take
that one.
some massive something.
To crack
That's
that.
not weathering that did that. That's either a wrong strike, like a spaceship hit wrong with lasers,
Hmm.
or
Oh, but
something
no, this
underneath,
they
like a,
built those pyramids with fucking chisels and hammers.
those are giants had to do something. I'm telling you, they had a bath. It just
Hmm.
makes sense because look, it looks like a structure. Who can do that? We can't do that. It had to be like some kind of giants. And don't argue with me about giants, especially if you're religious, because they are in the Bible.
Yep, there's a better picture of it. See that?
Who
Isn't
would
that cool?
need that?
Look, look
That's
at how
not regular
just
Earth, okay?
they're
That's not
perfectly
how
cut.
Earth. What?
They're
No,
perfectly
that's
cut.
crazy.
Look at back here. Look at they started cutting back here too already. See? And
Yes.
along here.
It's like they left something unfinished. They were going to build
Mhm.
something
Or
and
they didn't need it anymore.
right, they might have taken those and made smaller sandstone with them.
Right.
No, come on. Who did that? Who did that?
Who did
Why
this?
is
Watch
everything
this.
towards space? Why do we
Watch
have those
this.
great what are the lines called in Peru? The NASCAR lines?
Yeah,
NASCAR?
NASCAR. Who
Why
did
is
that?
that?
Who
Well,
did that?
they're thousands of feet long. Okay, it would take a long time to do it, and for what reason, if not to signal up there, which we didn't have planes. What else were they signaling? Oh my God, that thing is sitting on top of. Look at
Who
those rocks even
did
next to
that
it.
and left it there?
That
Oh, I'm
doesn't
just going to leave this right here.
that doesn't even make sense to me. Come on, please, people, tell me.
Freaking
Is
killed me.
that young
It's
Nancy
always
Pelosi
killed my
standing
son.
down there chiseling on the ancient rock? Maybe one of her ancient ancestors. Well, he knows she is like ancient, isn't she? But I believe in the cloning. I believe in the inbreds. They totally took over. They just became so stupid that we outsmarted them finally. And our government did. And a bunch of governments did because we need to stop this child sacrificing, sex trafficking. We have to stop it. It's inhumane. It's crimes against humanity. Trump put that in 2017, boom, right when he became president. It was like months in, or not even. It was had to be done. There's some things we're not told Trump is enlightened with. Why did he open up that place in Alabama? Headquarters. Where
Yeah.
is it in Alabama?
Yeah, Huntsville, Alabama.
Huntsville.
Hmm.
Command center.
And why there?
If
Why
Space Force
Alabama?
isn't about space, why are we doing just don't get it.
There's more. It seems like there's more airspace over this way in the desert.
It's just there's more, it's easier.
But there's more free airspace over here than there is over there. You understand what I'm saying?
No, not
There's
really.
more planes flying around in the east than there are over here. More for the spaceships to hit, in other words, is what I'm getting at. Do I know that for sure? No, but it just seems that that would be, I
Most
mean,
of the
because
people
everything
that
out here is
claim to
spread out
see spaceships are from Arizona, New Mexico, Texas.
from
It
California.
tells you right there.
Yeah.
And but this is all over the world. And you have art and you have etchings all over the bloody world.
Hmm.
So you can't tell me. How do you have etchings in southern France caves? And then the Mayans, and about aliens, like guys with big heads, thin bodies, same freaking shit we use today to scare our little ones to sleep. It doesn't make sense, guys. They have it in the Egyptian pyramids. They have it in England. They're all over these places. What? Come on, what are we not being told?
There's something we're not being told.
Joe,
Psst.
weren't we talking about Woody Allen the other day?
We
Remember that?
were. I've
Me,
never
you, and
liked that
Ian?
man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've,
It was like about what, 2 days ago, you'd say?
yeah, probably about that.
He was on
That
Bill
long.
Maher yesterday, I found out.
Huh. Huh. How odd.
I'm
How,
not making this
you
up,
know.
guys. I just, for whatever reason, because he knows the coincidences can't, this can't be, I'm either very, very awake and they're trying to use me or
Mm.
something. I don't know what the hell's going on. Or AI is helping me. I really believe AI is on with us.
Oh yeah, we play a game that's called Wheel of Fortune,
It's Wheel of Fortune
and it one of the
on
puzzles
Pogo.
was I love you guys.
Yes, that's right. It was that's right. Was it a song or song lyrics or something?
Yeah, but
Now,
still,
that would on its
oh,
own mean nothing. It would mean
right,
nothing. But before we play, which means
yeah,
it's not the program, it's not Pogo, it's
right,
not the app. Um, we'll talk about things,
yeah.
and almost every time, I
I
think
like
every
it.
time, Joe, maybe once or
Yeah,
twice, it will mention and the
yeah,
most bizarre things. How many times do you talk about orthopedic shoes? Nancy, right? I
yeah.
mean,
And
hell,
then they come up.
and then it comes up on Wheel of Fortune. What?
It's
What?
weird.
I have pictures. I have pictures.
It's
Like,
pretty odd.
either
It
I'm
really is
extremely
odd.
bizarre and Joe is bizarre with me, like rotating around me or something, or something's going on and I'm just perceptible to it. Like I'm open to it. There's nothing wrong with being open to it.
It's kind of odd. It
Everything
was.
is going AI, yes. But I'm
I
telling you
like
right
AI.
now, it's
I
talking
really
to
do
us
like
already.
the AI.
If you start doing it, Eric,
Yeah.
if you have an updated computer or phone or something, you know how we used to say, we said it last show. We used to go, oh, we're talking about pots and pans. We Google it for a second, something, or car, or a specific
Hmm.
bathroom piece. I don't know. And it will just come up on Facebook and Instagram and all this stuff. Well, I
Yeah.
don't think that's algorithms anymore. I think it went to AI
I
to
think,
help us,
yeah. Hmm.
to help us nationally and internationally.
Your cars are not AI. They learn how you
Right.
drive. They learn
The
how you
houses
drive.
are AI. Hey, Bixby, turn on the lights. Hey,
It's
Alexa,
really cool
turn
that
on
they're
the,
AI. You know,
open
yes,
the
there's some
garage
bad
door. I
things.
mean, it is. So
There's
what makes it
always going
the
to be
computers
that
aren't?
bad part that somebody's going to use, but they're for
People
the
like,
most part, AI is great.
I can't do no. It's still
Embrace it,
in
man.
baby
It's
form. It's
really
still
cool.
very beta.
Hmm.
And maybe that's why
I
they
think
picked
it's
me because
cool.
I accept
I
it.
like
I'm
it.
going to teach it. Nice. Wow.
Yeah. It's just like you can't
Baby
buy a car
AI.
anymore and just leave it in the driveway anymore. You have to start it every couple of weeks for sure and let it run, or else it'll drain the battery because it does live updates now and that takes battery. So,
Joe, I just had a thought. I
yeah.
don't know why. Do you remember when we were talking about we found um an article about there being liquid gold it was raising underneath us?
Yeah,
It was
I
gold.
do.
Remember that? I don't
Yeah,
know if
like
you
it was
guys
coming
remember
from
if
the
you were
center of
on.
the earth or the magma or something.
Yeah, it was coming
Lava.
up
Or,
above, right. It was coming to the crust.
mhm.
I don't know why I just never said it like that before. I maybe I don't know. But what did Trump used to say? There's liquid gold right below our feet. Right below us. And everybody thought it was oil. And I said, maybe he's talking about gold or
Hmm.
mercury. I really thought mercury because mercury is going to give us power when
I did
used
think it was
correctly.
oil too.
It's not though, because gold
Yeah.
is coming up.
It is. Yeah, I know it is
Gold
coming.
is a
Yeah, it is.
connector.
Hmm.
It's a connector for
Hmm.
humankind. That's why it's so rare. It makes no sense. Why is that really blue, pretty blue crystal only worth $1.99? But I love it a lot more than that yellow piece of crap. Why? Why? Nate, tell me why. Who thought of this? Why
Hmm.
is gold expensive? Because there has to be uses for it that we don't know, but somebody else did.
Correct.
Okay? I ain't
Correct.
joking. Buy gold, buy silver, buy platinum. We're metal. We're made of metal. Metals are in us.
No, metal gold is a better conductor
It's
than
a bit,
copper.
it's softer. It could be could
Well,
be
it's
manipulated.
denser. It's dense. It's dense like lead, but it's a better conductor than lead.
Yes, it is.
Mhm.
And yes, it is.
It's almost
Eric
like
says I'm
lead is the
using
is
a
it's like gold. Lead is the dead part of gold. Just want to say that. I don't know. There's
lead
both
is the
heavy and
dead part.
dense.
Well, it should be
Gold is shiny,
extracted from
lead
gold.
is
That's why
dead.
gold is usually not 100%.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
100% gold would be very
Don't listen to
soft,
me.
very soft. Um,
Don't listen to me.
Eric says I'm using AI to write music.
Cool. It's prettier too. Yeah, it is. Gold
Um,
is prettier than lead.
I have a few friends that have been playing with AI. I'm doing AI shorts, which I'm
Hmm.
enjoying a
Hmm.
lot. Uh,
AI is fun.
but I'm also realizing that the AI isn't intelligent. It comes up with things itself. You
It
have to
does.
either be very exact or be like, hey, I'm taking over, mama. I swear to God. You have to be exact what you want to say. You know, and it's I think it's breathtaking. I love new intelligence. I love new
New
I've
things.
always been into technology and everything.
Hmm.
Like,
Me too.
um,
Ever since it
there was,
started.
hold on one second. There was something that I saw the other day. Um,
She has run off.
no, it was just the cat. I
Oh,
saw something the other day and it was a robot, and he's walking like a robot walks. They put him over this kind of like little mine traps of rocks and wood and pieces of hard stuff for him to get over. It's a real robot. I'm not
the
sure who
legs
it
move, but the
was.
back
I
doesn't.
recognized it, but I don't remember which company did it or
Hmm.
if it was a school, but it was really well. But the guy wrote on top, doesn't it remind you of Biden? It does. The way it walked. I wish
Yeah,
I
because the back
tried to
was
save it.
thick.
I don't know. I think Facebook has a new some kind of new thing where you don't have to share your posts with everybody, some kind of new command or tool, I don't know. So I wasn't able to get it because I would have used that. I would have absolutely put it up because amen, brother, it did look like exactly like a robot. It did. Okay. Joe, I'm leaving Thursday. Short
Uh-oh, she's gonna
notice.
be gone.
I had no idea, yeah. John and I don't really celebrate much. We don't celebrate holidays. We do with others. Like if others want to celebrate, then we'll go over there. We're just not that type of people. Don't think we don't care though. It's not that. I mean, everybody celebrates in their own ways. Some people just like to cook, serve people, host, you know what I mean? Some people like to do the decorations. We just don't care. We just like why? It's all Hallmark crap. Everything became business.
Mm-hmm. It is
Why?
commercialized.
Why do I have to celebrate my anniversary? Really? I tell my husband almost every time we speak that I love him. Don't I, Joe? Joe must know. He
She
comes down,
does.
he does his own thing upstairs. We kind of do our separate thing. I'm always doing art or talking to you guys or doing something. And
I've
he does
heard it
his own
before.
thing and we get together and whatever. And when we
Mhm.
talk, it's I love you, John. So I have to know that our date anniversary is it tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow is Pooh's birthday. It is. It is Pooh's birthday tomorrow. She's gonna hate it if she sees this, she's gonna hate it. You just like to eat? What do you mean? What does that mean, Alan? Oh, for the holidays. I'm so right, right. Somebody cook the
Mhm.
bird and just eat, right? Um, you guys know Bill Gates is dead, right? I want to make sure you guys know Bill Gates is dead because it was brought up the other day in the chat in the community that why worry about China buying out property? It's very specific property that China bought out because he said Bill Gates is buying out a lot. I think that was Happy. Happy is a very smart guy or girl. But we have to worry. But Bill Gates is dead. He died in 2012. The people of India killed him for what he had done to them. They're not like us. They once were like us. They once had democracy, types of democracy. All the cultures did.
Hmm.
They didn't, none of them were
They're trying to
black.
be like us
They, they were
for a
they
while.
were like us. We took after them. Our
Yeah,
language comes from the Aramaic after the Germanic.
right. And then what
Germanic.
happened? The cabal started taking over.
That was it. And whatever they got in their head, these Muslims with the black on black and black. Let me tell you something. New York is not taking it as people are afraid of Zolhan, whatever the frick his
You
name is.
better be.
They can't stand these people. They have no respect.
Hmm.
I'm not talking about the ones that are trying to fit in. I'm talking about the ones that wear black and black and black, and their baby carriages are more important than your humanity.
That's right.
And they don't care. They don't even care. They'll push the baby carriages out in front of the damn cars. I ain't kidding. I've witnessed it more than once.
And they
Many
should
have.
not be
They
allowed to
don't,
wear those coverings on covering up their whole face.
it should
That's
be
wrong
illegal.
in
In this
America.
country, it should be
Sorry.
illegal. I'm sorry.
You know,
I
back
know
in the
plenty
day,
of Muslim people,
people that covered their face with
Jewish
something were
people.
bank robbers. Remember back in the day?
But that's why they made them do this. That's why they
Hmm.
steadily controlled these Muslim people. Because if you look at their attire, I actually put it in
Get rid of them.
um
They don't belong here.
Liberally Challenge's community. There's a link there. If you look at their attire, they wore these beautiful outfits.
Mhm.
Just like I did for my wedding, I had this beautiful blue garment from India. It was beautiful, this rich blue color, and I did it for the boys in blue. Fortunately, I lost so much weight that it was falling. It was so heavy, it was falling down on me. I should have kept the straps. Didn't have time to do all the prissy stuff like girls do, so I was just like, oh, I'm such a lady. Hey, I can be if I want to, but I really don't care. Let's laugh a little, right? So let's just remember that these holidays are businesses, please. Even your anniversaries, they only mean something to you guys, and that's really should only be for you, the two of you. I'm glad you agree, Eric. I'm glad. Um, Talking about coincidences, this is, I don't know. Do you have anything else to bring up, Joe? Because that was downright interesting.
Yeah, I brought all everything up. Added a couple of things, but no, that's it, man. I got for you.
Okay. I just wanted to say my I think it's my great aunt. I'm not sure how that works. I always confuse the whole family kin generation thingy. My father's aunt. So his mother's sister.
Mhm.
Yes. She, this is the coincidence of my life. Now, that side was Polish. She married a Polish man. She was Ukrainian. She married a Polish man.
Mhm.
Now a lot of Ukraine became Poland. Ukraine means borderless. I've heard other things, but mom always said it meant borderless, like a borderless country. It was always being taken over here, there, and everywhere, right?
Right.
Even the USSR. So she was coming back from a trip from Poland, my father's aunt, and was one of the people to have disappeared on the flight. Um, I want to, I forgot the name of it now. Malaysia. You guys might remember it in the I want to say late 80s. So my father's cousin lost was his cousin? Yes, lost his mother. It just seems to me that I was supposed to get involved in this because I was told by my own cousins, right? They're my second cousins, if I'm saying that right, that there were seven officials, seven Ukrainian, six Ukrainian, one Polish, something like that, on board that same flight. The Malaysia disappearance, it disappeared. I don't think it blew up. I think it disappeared. I gotta look it up. I don't know why I brought that up. Well, I did because it seems to me everything is a coincidence. And you have to be open to it too, guys. For it to work, you have to be open to it. Like, didn't you say there was something on about Rover? Didn't Rover find something?
Oh
Yes, you
yeah, on
did.
Mars. I saw a picture because they send back pictures every once in a while from Mars, that little rover does. And there's this little dome shaped thing. It was like perfectly round, and it looked like it was the cover of a vent. That's what it looked like. So I don't know what it was. They don't know what it was. What was it, right? What was it?
It did not look like a rock. I have not yet seen the picture, but the way Joe described it to me 100 times, I don't think it was.
Mm-mm.
Actors are leaving. We said that the other day.
Yes,
You
they
didn't
are.
let me finish my point like usual. So, no, I'm kidding. Why are
Sorry.
the actors leaving, Joe? Is it because they're in trouble or is it because they're actually already
They're already
dead?
gone.
They're already gone. Now, what happens when an older actor like Tom Hanks just disappears in Greece?
Yeah, where is he?
Nobody cares, nobody knows, nobody questions.
And he goes out of your,
Have an actor playing him for a while, then that actor goes and retires too.
mm-hmm.
This is how it
Goes
works,
away.
my friends. It's going to be working that way. We're going to
Then
see
they go
people come out
away.
of witness protection, or some may not ever want to come out, and I don't blame them either.
Right.
I wanted to mention that because I don't think I had finished my thought. And also, you had said about in Gitmo, fantastic information about Gitmo. You had said there were two extra courts made to
Yes.
provide that, to make sure that the lower courts don't mess up
Right. Well, there's no interference.
anymore.
The cases keep continuously go. If there's a stall here,
There's
it's
a
that
stall,
can be
right? It's to make
this
it
case could
go,
take over.
which
Hmm.
it makes so much sense. Courts are
And you're
beyond me.
not allowed to take pictures of the two new courts.
Yeah, that's pretty odd in itself.
Isn't
Now,
it? Isn't it
what you
weird?
said something about Transcon getting paid $20 million transporting
Yeah.
people. I've been seeing those transport
Hmm.
helicopters. They're huge. They probably hold a couple of dozen people. I'm gonna
Right.
guess,
Right.
maybe more.
Yeah.
And
Even though
of
I
course
said there
it's
was only
regular, but
15 people left, there's, they put more people in already.
right. I just, and then when you combine it with Monkey Works, WERX, and look at what he says. Some people have called this guy fake. How could it be fake? He's a vet. He's a vet. He did this for the military.
Yes.
It's like he shows you everything. You could check it on your computer. Maybe not as good as he can, but you can definitely double check. This is retarded. It made me think because we added these I know we paid rent, but maybe we got Cuba in our hands now. Maybe Cuba's ours. Makes you wonder.
Hmm.
I mean, to do something like that all in Castro's old place, and I hope you guys know who's Fidel Castro's son, Joe.
Yeah. The
Who's
guy up
Fidel?
north.
What?
The guy in the north.
That's right. Well, not anymore. He's not there at Trudeau.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Aren't they getting rid of that piece of shit? Supposedly. Isn't that what some of the
Yeah,
or the Canadians have been saying?
they have a new prime minister,
Okay.
who's just as bad.
Yeah,
You got to talk to
he's an
Arthur
idiot.
Gray, Gay in the group. He's incredible, our Canadian friend. Incredible mind. I gotta thank you guys that write in the community. You keep me going. I
Mm,
love it. I love your comments. Sometimes they're negative, sometimes but there's no holding you back. And I so appreciate the honesty and candor. Really.
yeah.
Okay, I think that's
Yes.
about it. Is that
Yes.
it? Maybe
That's
we'll
all I've
see you
got for you
Sunday.
guys. I
I might be
apologize.
in a lake house. I'm not sure. I don't remember what day. I know it's mostly the week, but it might be Sunday night for all I know. I don't know. No, we'll
Hope to
see
have something
something.
new too for you.
What?
Hope to have something new for you too.
Oh yeah. But let's
I
keep
got an
up with
idea.
these two subjects too. Well, at least the space shit. I
Yeah,
don't
we'll
want to
keep up
forget
with the
this stuff.
spaceship because it's coming at us.
31 slash Atlas.
Yeah, I'll give you updates and stuff as it
All
comes
right.
along.
Sandy Claus? Sandy,
Sandy Claus.
like Santa Claus? Like Santa, okay, that's really weird. Okay, Santa Claus, Saint Nick, like Nickelodeon. No, 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 no. It's N-I-C, Nick, right? Nickelodeon. What did it mean? I don't believe in God, or you shouldn't believe in God, or don't, something like that. It really does mean that. But people look at it if you have to spell it the right way because in different languages it means different things. Santa Claus is not Catholic. Santa Claus is Turkish. Sorry, from 200 and something AD, like 200 years after Christ. Santa Claus came, Saint Nick, from the Turks. Why we took like all this and made it a Christian
Commercialized it.
holiday and
And then
this
commercialized it.
Christ was not born in the winter. People have proven this, so why do we celebrate it? I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but it's
Hmm.
very true. It's very true. Many people know that Jesus Christ was born in the spring. We're not sure if it was May, April, March, but it was definitely the spring. Lucky guys, whoever's born on Jesus' birthday, right? You have an extra blessing. But if we know this, then what else are they lying to us about? What is under the earth that is said in the Bible? Why did God say even under the earth? That he made it a command. He said above, on, and under the earth. I wish I remembered what exactly it was. I really try to keep up with that, the Bible. I'm learning every day and it's tough, but
There's
all
also
right,
something
guys.
about the number 40.
40?
40.
Why 40?
Everything was 40. And then on the 41st day, you were they you got you were freed. Like it rained 40 days and 40 nights. And then the 41st day it was over with.
That's Noah.
Moses went into the
Um,
desert for 40 days. And on the
did you say
41st day
something
he came
about the
out.
spreading of the Red Sea?
Yeah.
What was it? That they figured out how it was done or
No, that it
something?
was that they found not more evidence that it really did happen
Right.
because from
Well,
the
you see,
pillar
this
of
is a
fire, the
natural
pillar of
a
fire.
natural phenomenon in certain places like Korea. I've mentioned this before, so it's not like it's
Right.
not like it doesn't happen, guys.
Hmm.
I'm
Right.
just saying. I'm just saying. What? I'm sorry,
That's
interrupted you
right.
there.
That's right. I was just saying it was about the pillar of fire.
It was what?
The pillar of fire, because they found pieces like the sand melted, right there where they were supposed to have entered
Was it still
the
separated?
the
Is the sea still
Red Sea.
separate? How did they find that? Like, just does that make sense to you? It doesn't make
I know they went down
sense.
there. They went down there. I know they went under the sea and they found all the 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 soldiers and their
But to
armor
say
and the skeletons and the those chariots and whatnot. They did find those at the bottom.
they had chariots back then, I
Yeah,
don't.
yeah. The Romans did. Oh yeah.
The Romans, but Moses was moving the Israelites.
Right, but
He chose
It
people.
was the
They had
Romans that came
nothing,
after them. It
huh?
was the Romans that came after them and they were on chariots.
Oh, they went, but didn't.
The
Oh, so
pillar
they
the pillar of
drowned in the
fire
water.
held them
Okay,
back.
they really have. Okay, I remember reading, and I must have been like 16, 17. So this is like 30 something years ago,
Yeah.
that they found parts of the boat to Noah's boat.
From what I understand, they did. Yeah.
How do they know it's not? I mean, I just wonder if it's BS, like cabal BS. I'd love to believe, but like if they indoctrinated us with sciences and maths and history, I'd love to believe. Believe me, I love to believe, but it just things don't. It just doesn't add up. All right. Well, let me understand more of the Bible from Brother Ron, and maybe I'll be able to get through it. I'll understand more of what happened. We did go over Moses and Abraham and
A little bit, yeah.
Noah today. There's always
We're not
something, right?
versed.
Huh?
I'm not very versed in the stories,
I
but
know. I'm
there's
learning all
just
these
some
new words,
oddities in
and
it. Mhm.
it's not that easy.
There's just
I've
some
read
oddities.
parts of the Bible before, but he picks out what he wants to read for the day, and he does it for a reason, and he reads the actual Bible. He'll explain what he thinks,
Mhm.
what it's actually saying, but he doesn't like manufacture like fake words. And he'll say, listen, he's a real teacher because he's like, you don't know this word, you look it up. He'll
Right.
take time, he'll wait, he'll stop the whole show until some one of us looks it up. There are some words that like there was one word they were reading from the Bible. There's other groups too on phones that read like there must be another ministry together and they read the Bible too. Sometimes they take the passages. And this one woman kept saying Zala, Zala. And I'm like, she's reading the Bible. Zala. Never heard this. Doesn't sound biblical to me.
Zala?
I'm not even sure how it was spelled because I
Yes.
don't have the Bible in front of me. They're gonna send me one, I think. Um, but I did. They paused. Okay, who knows what that word means? The
It-
girl who was reading it said, "Can I pause for a second? I'm sorry. I'm reading this word a couple of times already. I don't know what it means. Can somebody?" And they had us look it up. Now I didn't know how it was spelled,
Mhm.
but somebody else knew. They told them how to spell it, and we had to look it up. So no, it meant pause. It's probably a Jewish word for pause. And I might not be saying it right, but I think that's what it sounded like
Paus,
Zalla.
right? Pause, right? That pause.
Zala. I think it was Z. Zalla. Zala. I'm
Okay.
not sure, Joe. Maybe we'll ask Ela might know. All right. Guys, that's enough. I can't even we'll see you Sunday. Maybe
Thanks for
before that,
listening,
who
guys.
knows?
Appreciate you. Give us
Take
a
care.
like.
Love you all. And oh man, did I tell a joke today? Here's a joke. Here's a joke. If you're really hot in your house, go stand in the corner. It's always no, no, no. Fudge, I fucked it up. It's if you're really cold in the house, go stand in the corner. It's always 90 degrees there. Shit. How could I fuck up such a simple joke? I love you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. God forgive me. That was a terrible joke. It was bad too, so I was meant to mess it up.
Good night.
Good night, Alan. Thanks, Eric. Love you both.